Hey guys, we're back with more Mass Effect 5. We're still hunting down the MSV Rosalie. That's how it is. One of my favorite comics online is when the kid goes to school and the dad's like, "Here's your lunch," and the kid comes home all angry and the dad's like, "What's wrong?" And the kid's like, "Somebody shit in my lunch bag," and the dad's like, tears coming out of his eyes. Wintry's gonna ruin this by winning? He might not. He failed to live up to it. Kerr. A dry, desolate planet, Kerr is temperate but supports little life above the macroscopic level. Its Earth-like temperature and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation and hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kerr. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometer dolomitic limestone, calcite, and gypsum. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited.
Probe away.
Apparently it's got a lot of iridium. Alright, Kerr. I don't care about you anymore. This one. Triodia. A modestly sized gas giant with an icy core. Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish color. It has 14 moons named after Asari virtues. And then the same Alliance bulletin.
Probe away.
How many points does Astral have now? I don't know. This is the biggest duel in Miro history. It is. Arena! Asane, as my slave. Now. We don't support slavery. We'd just be just like the Batarians if we did that. See, we brought it back to Mass Effect. Huh? A rock and ice planet, Bothros is home to a scientific curiosity. Evidence of a primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in the equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that their habitation centers were vaporized by orbital bombardments from railgun-like weapons hitting with a force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. Only those that fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking at evidence that they visited there. It is difficult to believe they would colonize a frozen rock like Bothros and ignore a lush garden world. The world of origin is also a mystery. You're gonna crash Miro's computer so it doesn't save today's point changes? You didn't realize yours were so high? You regret a lot? Time to buy hats for $500,000? Alright, we're going to Hoplos. This one's not too far out. Is that the Viking Stock Exchange? A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis' gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with the in-orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on the planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. You'll be okay, Wintrig. It's the nature of the game.
Probe launched.
Yep, it's the nature of the game. A human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by salt water. Trident is home to the dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos created what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form elemental zero. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to the rogues gallery of unethical corporations, exploiting the resources of the planet and actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working in the shadows. Due to the extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Space Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season.
Probe launched.
That sucks, I feel for you, but it's the nature of the gamble game. You gotta pay attention to everything. A small rock planet, Makara's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide. What? I'm not being mean to you! You buy slime drops for real money. I have not implemented that.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Well, that's rude. Why does the stream have to suffer for your mistake?
Launching probe.
If you don't, why would you want 100 slime drops for $100? That doesn't seem like an equal exchange.
Anomaly detected.
I should come up with a share command like Tayo has for the honey. Makara's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based and there is no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno. And then occluded by Makara, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfort exploration. You're weird, Wintrig.
Launching probe.
But if you're not here, then you're not going to get points.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
A lot of good resources here.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Give her 100k of your points? Is that what you want me to do? Because I can do that.
Launching probe.
Okay, give me a sec.
Probe away.
Alright, stream's gonna silence here for a sec while I do. You know. You currently have. Okay, so we drop you. You want to people want you around. Alright, you might need to reload for it to update, but you should have the points now. Not take bribes. There you guys go. Fixed. See, Wintrig, people want you around, so calm your shit. Mistakes happen. They're not life ending.
Probe away. Probe away. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Prothean artifacts detected on planet's surface. Artifact's site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Exciting. All you have are points. Let's duel 400k. That was good, Arena. Man, I keep getting Tally today. And we get Grunt. I haven't gotten Grunt in a while. That spiffy new outfit he's got. Alright, Grunt, we're gonna teach you fortification. There you go. Make you a real beast. In time. Yeah, today we're not getting anything done except for this MSV Rosalie stuff. It's taking a while. Ah, shit, a rocket drone.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Element 0! Fuck yeah! Fuck you, rocket drones! You think the hack covers... Get your hit cap, Windtreak. Think it covers your Windtreak too much? Maybe. What is this camera angle? They should come up with an Overwatch character that just has nothing but a rocket launcher for their weapon. And getting hit by them is just instant death. Yeah, but Farah's not like instant death. Oh, and it bounces off the walls like Junkrat's weapon, like ricochets. That's true, I have not played against Farah's recently. I actually haven't played the game in a long time now that I think about it. I stopped playing Overwatch because I'm pretty bad at it. And I like to do things that I'm good at. But I don't like to do anything.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated.
That's actually a good plan. We played Community Night over Overwatch once, and Windtreak got so competitive. And she was getting upset at people who were new to the game. It was horrible. I do have too many other games, that's actually why. That is the actual reason. That was the Lunar Colony game was one of them, but we also, what the hell is that? There was also a time when we played it normally, and when Jig was like, she got upset at my brother because he didn't use his Reaper ult like a pro. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. Just ask Dr. Aloy for whatever help he can provide. Find elements. Anyway, she was super rude. Yeah, but he was at least new to the game, so... They're immune to bullets. Like, he had never touched Overwatch before then, but he's played a little bit since then. Apparently he likes playing Orisa, which is a big contrast to playing, Reaper. Yeah, and that's fine. Wintrick, why are you making this sound in the chat?
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Oh. You can trust if you're doing this, if something's happening in this game, it's probably going to lead to death.
Now what's this?
Oh, biotic damage. I'll take that.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
This is why we can't have Wintrick on community nights, because she thinks just because one of the people are bad and on her team, it's sabotage. Can I get that string of data? There we go. That's not... I mean, yeah, that would have helped. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope that you remain innocent in any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Okay. What the fuck is this? Want it. This is what Guff becomes in the future, saying. Again, Wintrick, it's community night. Nothing is done to sabotage anything. It upsets me greatly that you think that was done to sabotage anyone. Oh shit, Guff's ball shrunk. Oh, Orissa's a bitch. Dr. Case's research station found Prothean artifact recovered. We got a bunch of Element Zero, bunch of stuff to upgrade. Sweet. Perfect. Is that it? Are we done with the MSV Worlds Release stuff now? With your brother on your team? Did your brother enjoy that scene? We haven't seen or heard anything from him in a while. Found Guff's ball. Mission complete.
Message at your private terminal.
He's not much of a gamer. Alright. The burst of energy that coincided with the retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research in energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue to research. A landmark for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Trying to help. The Wintrick trying to justify her attitude. This is why, and this, guys, is why Wintrick and I are not friends. easily tilted, she's a piece of shit. You know, all those reasons. I think those are good reasons. But yes, you are. Zaeed, if you had to put a number on the amount of reports you've seen Windtreak put out after a game, what would you say that number was? You clipped like 30 in one night. I mean, recognizing shitty people is not being disputed. We aren't claiming that your reasons for reporting aren't justified. Only that there are that you get tilted really easily. She probably did report him. While the ice mines of Viantel make a great deal of profit from ships passing through Thea's mass relay, the real money is made at Hito, as the only gas giant in the Thea gate system. Asana reported him. Hito is heavily developed by rival Helium-3 mining concerns. I know reporting is not tilting, but you definitely tilt after each time. With flash reports. She did get a name botter ban. I remember that. She was really excited about that. The world has 3 major and 26 minor moons, each of which is claimed by a different company. Those based on moons deeper into the gravity well tend to specialize on helium-3 extraction and refining, while those on the farther moons specialize in refueling services and shipment. The local economy is driven by black marketeering, backroom deals, and cutthroat business. Each company intends to sabotage its rivals' facilities while protecting their own moon. This has led to corporate warfare 3 times in the last century. All the major mercenary groups have offices in the Hito planetary system, though the Blue Suns enjoy a home team advantage, shipping in cheap logistical supplies from Zoria.
Probe launched.
You've reported more people in the population of San Marino? Shit, why did I hop out of here? How many credits do I have? Not enough. Alright. Try to commit your whole team to report. The whole enemy team, the guy was obviously aim hacking, and just a lot of people, even on my own team, memed about it and made fun of you. Well, unfortunately, that seems to be Overwatch. You either get a team that's like, yeah, fuck this guy, and everybody works together, or everybody's an asshole. There doesn't really often seem to be an in-between. Though a dwarf planet, Viantel's large amount of water have led to heavy development by water-cracking industries seeking to turn the planet into hydrogen-oxygen fuel for starship thrusters. The surface is blanketed with habitations, modules, mining equipment, and cracking stations. Since the initial settlement of Ilium in the nearby Thessaly system, the radius of Viantel has decreased by 2 kilometers, indicating removal of over 72,000 cubic kilometers of ice. Some groups are concerned that the rate of loss may cause instability in the remaining structure.
Probe away.
Alright, I'm in. It's a small cratered rock. Its crust contains various light metals, though none of in any concentration worth the trouble of mining. While the rest of the Theia system has seen extensive industrialization, I'm in lies fallow. Windtreak, what are your thoughts on the word fallow?
Probe away.
Windtreak, which level of game or between wood, bronze, silver, gold, plat, and diamond? You made it to diamond, didn't you? I don't remember. Do you think you had the most fun in, and which one do you think you had the most amount of douches? You didn't make it in diamond? Okay. Mud, sweat, and pores is how Blue Sun's mercenaries characterized the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Azuria attracts investors and corporations from all over the galaxy. Since it's exploited only a fraction of its potential resources, the Blue Suns dominate security contracts in Azuria so much that the residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. High Plat, Low Diamond were the best games. Master games were too stressful. Gold was playing with morons. But yeah, which type was your favorite? Let's get really tilted seeing the gold symbol. I think you mentioned that before, which is kind of sad. Oh yeah, oh that's right. We gotta bring Zaeed. We're gonna be helping Zaeed here, so let's put 2 points into warp ammo. We'll upgrade the bit. I need to actually remember to use warping. Let's get really tilted by Hero's brother. Probably true. Look at that eye, Wintreek. What do you think of that? Flats are also the most toxic you've encountered. I believe it.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
My favorite are the people who are like, this is just my alt account, and I'm actually a GM.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Tracer no recall. The Plats understand that call. Oh, hey there, there's a monkey.
Commander Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Maybe lower people don't. Yeah. Well, that's why a large amount of them are still in the lower things.
Base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Hostile spotted. This should soften them up. Combat throw, nice one.
Alright, there we go. Anyway, when you
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
just busting your chops, you're fine most of the time. Oh shit, I keep turning on and off my... Shit, 7 is my cryo ammo now.
Here they come.
I know, 7's my overload ability now.
Go for the optics, Tortika. Go for the optics.
Anyone else want some?
All squads, fall back.
Alright. I just hear abilities in like recall and don't need calls. It's not a confusing or complicated state concept. It's not, you're right, but some people haven't learned enough about the games to understand why those things are being called. Easy to hear in alt track. Unfortunately, you've had so many bad duos you played with basically are disintegrated. Nobody listens. It just burns me out. I'll call in or or something if I'm tanked, but that's it. Yeah, having a duo, if you're playing with somebody that tilts easily, I can see that being really hard to